Oops. Let's see. Hello, everybody. This was just an impromptu thing, and I disappeared. I did one of my vanishing acts again. Disappeared for a while. Hey, Jan, how you doing? Yes, I am alive. I've seen you've been posting. Have you been traveling again? I haven't been able to get on YouTube really and watch anything. So my connection was bad where I was. Trying to forget it. Hey, Boondock Charlie, how you doing? You've been posting a little bit too. I've seen the notifications from both you and Jan, but I haven't watched anything. We've been spending a lot of time at our cottage that we have, and the internet's kind of slow. I met up with Mark from Adventures with Jane. He's traveling again, but I met up with him. Well, actually, his wife. He pretty much gave me 200 amp hour batteries. So I finally got a hold of Wayne, RV Prepper, to try to get those installed. I'm afraid if I try to do it myself, I'll probably catch the thing on fire. Plus, the battery monitor has got to be changed and reset to 100 amp hours also. Wayside Wade. Nice to see you again. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know, because I had all kinds of, I'm using my work computer right now because I was trying to use my normal laptop and I was having all kinds of problems. So let me know if you can hear me. The chat's a little delayed, I know. Volume's great. All right, great. Thanks, Wayside. Yeah, actually, I had quite a few people send me notice or messages about whether I was still alive. Oh, no travel engine. Okay, so what you were posting was still older stuff then, I guess. For some reason, one of the things made me think that it was something new. Now I see Wayside's been traveling, and same with you, Boone and Charlie. I seen you were. Are you still on the road? Or are you back to the? Where were you at? Ohio? No, you were in Ohio. New York. It's been a stretch for me. You're stretching my memory here. The wall of something new. Oh, okay, so maybe that's what I was thinking of when I saw that. Thank you guys for jumping right in here. I didn't expect a lot of people because I didn't advertise or anything. I just threw it up. I do have a video coming out over some of the stuff that we've done. Well, the very few things that I have actually filmed this summer. And also with the van batteries, my traveling down to Lower Michigan to pick those up from Mark. But it's all going to go together for one big video. I was recently out in Montana. That's what I thought. That must be nice. I haven't been there yet. Yeah, you really liked it. I would too, I think. See, my wife gets her grandchildren most of the summer, so it makes it kind of hard to travel, and I only want to travel the northern states in the summer. So, not sure how that's going to work yet. I might do some. Actually, I was going to go with Mark. He was going to go on Highway 2 right across the top of the states. But then he decided he liked the heat better, so he's going down south and he's going to Arizona. And I'm not interested in going to 100-degree temperature like he is. So I didn't go with him. Boondock Charlie, I'm in Ohio. Oh yeah, Connecticut. That's right. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew you're away from where you normally were. Oh, the journey awaits. Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm glad to see you guys are still hanging on there. I tend to disappear every year for a couple months. I don't know why. And I told myself I was not going to do that again. And here we are, 6 months later, and I haven't posted a video. So sorry about that. And I appreciate all 4 of you hanging on to my channel. Thank you very much. Wanted to hide in the mountains. Yeah, good idea. So Charlie, you got solar now, if I remember right. I think that was one of the last few videos that I watched. How's that working out for you? Yeah, like I was saying earlier, Journey Awaits, that a lot of people sending me. I felt, I felt bad, but I felt good that people actually cared enough. Quite a few people asked me, "You still alive?" In this day and age with with code up or COVID and everything. Um, yeah, that's a valid question. Yes, I'm still alive. If you follow my channel for a few years, you'll probably notice this is a terrible, horrible pattern of mine, which is why I've never been monetized after 6 years of being on 6.5 now, being on YouTube, never been monetized, and this is half the problem because I disappear. Yeah, isn't it solar awesome? So now, and it's going to be in my video because I don't think I've showed it yet, Charlie. I have a 12-volt refrigerator, which works awesome. I have 400 watts on my roof. Currently, I have 200 amp hours hooked into my batteries. So when I get these other two hooked up, I'll have a total of 400 amp hours and 400 watts. And I have a 2,000 watt inverter. So I mean, I am so excited to use this system because we have a microwave in there. I've already tested that out on our system and it works great. I'm going to add a coffee pot and a toaster because I think my system can handle it. So I'm excited. I've used the refrigerator already when I was traveling from home to our cottage. I just throw it instead of a cooler, travel with the food, I just throw it all in there. And actually what I do is a couple hours before I'm ready to leave, usually I'm working online and I don't get off work till 3 o'clock. So while I'm waiting, I go out there about 1 o'clock and I plug in the 12-volt refrigerator. And um, it's running on, it's sunny outside, so the panels are getting all kinds of energy. And I look at my monitor and it's still pulling in more than it's using. And I looked at the fridge, which I can't seem to get off of Celsius, so I have to learn Celsius. But it's around 1 or 2 Celsius, and that's the temperature inside. It only takes like 20 minutes to get to there. It'll be, which I think that's around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So I mean, it goes from 80 down to 40 in about 20 minutes. That fridge works great, and the solar's running real good. I'm really excited. Yeah, it's going to be the video might be a little long because it's going to be a combined video, and I was supposed to be working on that now, but I jumped on RV Prepper Wayne's live that he just had about an hour ago now, and it spurred me to actually get on here. I'm like, everybody thinks I'm dead. I should probably make a video. or alive. Anyways, I'm still here. Um, so I didn't do any editing. um, let's see what else. I think we're going to be heading south in October. Hopefully, I'll meet up with Mark. He's going to be heading back home because he doesn't like to be in Arizona in the winter. He said it's too windy. Well, I don't like to be in Michigan because it's too cold. And I don't go down to Arizona in the summer because it's too hot. Because I'm real picky. So yeah, October, I think we're heading south. We're going to come home for the holidays because of COVID, we skipped the holidays last year. And most of my family has been vaccinated. I've been vaccinated. So I think we're going to get together this Christmas. And then I think right after Christmas and all through January, my plan is to head down south and take our time getting over to Arizona. And then I think in January, we're going to be in Yuma. And then we're going to move probably February, well, up to Quartzsite, and the crowd kind of dies down a little bit. And then from there, I hope to head up north even further into Utah for like March, because it's been a few years and we just love lower Utah. It's so beautiful. Wayside Wade, if you haven't been there, you need to head to lower Utah, just above Arizona. I mean, you got the national parks there, Zion, and the one I always forget. Yeah, it's right next to Zion. It's awesome there. We camped with, we met up with Jamie from Ignamic Nomadics. I think that's how he pronounces it. Over in Utah. It was really cool. Zion. Beautiful camp spot. Yeah, you're gonna like it, Wade. You're gonna like it a lot. But like I said, I'm gonna wait till like Bryce Canyon. Thank you. That's the one. Yes, I think I did see one of those videos. I was on the road somewhere and I actually had signal. I think when you posted that, Charlie. And of course, Bryce Canyon, lit up. And I'm like, ooh. So I think I watched that one if I'm not mistaken. If you didn't see me comment, then I probably didn't. But I saw it anyways, and I marked it as I wanted to watch it. So we'll see. Hope to get back on my normal watching videos, for with all my subscribers too, and I'll help you guys out as well. Definitely when we travel, I will, because I really won't have much else, at night to do. What else happened recently? Oh, we had a little scare with the cat. She's 18, and she wasn't right. And for like 2 weeks, I kept saying that. I kept saying she's not right. Something's wrong with her. She was acting weird. She's always weird, but she's acting more weird than normal. And then she started peeing blood, and then I knew for sure. And tried to get her in near our cottage, which is in West Michigan. And I couldn't get her in anywhere. They kept saying, well, we can see her next month. Well, next month, she'll be dead by then. So they told me about it, I could take her to the emergency. Well, both emergencies were 2 hours in each direction. One was 2 hours north, the other one was 2 hours south. I don't want to do that. Well, my daughter, luckily, works for a vet down in southeastern Michigan. So I came home. I live in mid-Michigan. And went there one day and then got a hold of her. She made an emergency appointment for me the next day. And I took her in there, and turns out she had an infection. So they gave her some antibiotics, and she was doing a little better, but she still wasn't right. We took her back as a follow-up, and they said crystals, which I believe is like kidney stones. Now, if you've ever had kidney stones, I've had them. It's bad. So that poor thing was in pain for a long time. But they put her on a special food, which is supposed to get rid of the crystal. She's not allowed to eat anything else, which means if you've seen any of my videos or my live streams of the cat and eating cheese, she was like addicted to cheese. So no more cheese for Kitty. But she's doing better. My wife said she was chasing around a mouse in the cottage the other day, so that's good. Just got to keep them things out of there. Ironhead. Hey, buddy. Yeah, who's this guy? You got that right. I was lost myself. I all summer I left my drone at home, so I didn't take any video. And there was a couple times I was like, man, I wish I had my drone. So that's kind of a bummer. When we go back on the road, though, I'll have it with me. So there'll be a lot more video coming up. But like I said, we got to winterize our cottage in October, and then we'll be heading south from that. Yeah, thanks, Ironhead. Glad to be back. I think someone said it was 6 months. It's about right. That's my normal. I can't help it. The ADD kicks in. It just, I get bored. Not to mention, I think near the end of that, it was a long stretch. If I remember right, it was like 9 months. I think I was straight YouTubing, and YouTube was driving me crazy. I was so frustrated with them. So frustrated. Oh, thank you, Jan. That was nice. Yeah, I missed you guys too, and that's why when I saw Wayne's live, I'm like, I want to do this. I want to get on here. So I jumped on real quick. Probably won't be a very long live stream. We had quite a few people up, including Mark from like I said, Adventures with Jane. We had him up 4th of July. Saw quite a few bands at the campground that's near there. That was really fun. That's going to be in part of my videos. And then just the stuff that I worked on the van a little bit. I've hit huge roadblocks recently with the platform. Yeah, I know, right? You know what's funny is, remember I kept saying YouTube hates me. I kept saying that all the time, and especially my live streams when I was complaining about YouTube. I kept saying YouTube hates me, and I kept saying how they were causing me trouble. All of a sudden, I got a rash of, like, I don't know, 5 or 6. Must have been 5 or 6 replies to comments that I made 6 months ago, saying, I just saw this comment, or I just got this comment. I don't know why it took 6 months to get here. And they reply to it. And I said, see, I knew that was happening. YouTube was blocking my comments. They were throwing roadblocks everywhere. And they must have got a little worried when I disappeared. They know who complains. Yeah, and I did complain to them. They sent me a survey, and I just slammed them about what a terrible platform they are. So, yeah, I probably caused my own problems. So anyways, they probably thought, because I threatened them that I was going to go somewhere else. If there was any viable solution other than them, I was going to go there. And they probably didn't believe me until I was gone for about 5 months, and then they got worried and released all my comments and took all the blocks off of me. I'm a nice guy. Why block me? I don't pick on people. It's almost like obedience training. Yeah, I know, right? It's also aggravating when they drop your. Yeah, I know. or don't get their comments. I had to resub. Yeah. Yep. I know. I gotta make sure that I'm still subscribed to all you guys. Yeah. Ironhead. So there's oh, what's it called? There's a motorcycle ride. We thought of you, Michelle, and I thought of you. Oh, it's a like fundraiser, I think, for it was a friend of the family, Ironhead, that passed away a couple years ago, and then just recently we just lost his dad too. And that one was because he had cancer, and then COVID killed him after that. Um, but his name's Danny, and there's a ride for him, and uh, it's coming up. And we thought of you, but we're like, okay, now how are we supposed to, since we usually have the kids, then how are we supposed to go with you to go to this ride thing? Whatever. We'll figure it out. Homestead Aquarius, thanks. Welcome back. Yeah. Scorched earth. No, right? No, scorched earth homestead is what happened to my garden. It's sad. It's really sad. Because half the plants I didn't get outside, so they were either in my windowsills and whatever. And then I was up in our cabin for like 2-3 weeks, so they all dried out. I did get my potatoes. I got quite a few potatoes. I just dug them up today. So that's the scorched earth part. Everything died. Kind old gentleman. Hey, how you doing? I remember your channel. I might Christian through you right now. Oh, Matt. Ah. Yeah. I haven't touched a garden since me first, right? Yeah, who was it? It was I don't remember. Somebody commented on one of the few garden updates that I had. I'll think of his name in a minute, but he said itchy feet and gardening, they don't go together. But he knows how much I travel. That's what the itchy feet's for. And he's right. I should have known better. That wasn't going to work. This winter, we're not going to, if we're here, which I doubt it, we're not going to do that. If I do anything in the fall, it might be some like lettuce that we can take with us just for, fresh lettuce on the road. Other than that, next year I'll just throw some potatoes in the ground again. That was kind of nice. I do have raspberries. My parents gave me a piece of a raspberry plant that it was actually, they got it from me at my old house. So it was kind of neat getting my own plants back. And they're doing what they do. They're spreading like weeds, so that's great. I have lots of raspberries for smoothies and stuff. Yes, we'll figure out something on that, right? Yes, that sounds great. And enjoying the bull's garden. I know, right? That guy cracks me up, especially when he's chasing that chicken. I forgot his name. He was always yelling at that chicken. Yeah, I gotta get back into it because I miss there's a lot of channels that I miss watching. Yeah, I've actually, even though I just planted them, I already got a couple raspberries this year. It was kind of nice. Bull dancing with the rooster, right? Is it Ike? Ike. Ike's the rooster. That thing's always attacking him. Oh yeah, there he is. Wait, wait. Yep, Ike. I love Ike. Let's see. I don't have a lot more to share, really. I'm just glad this is working on my work computer. I figured it would. I mean, this is how I do work. We stream meetings through this, so I figured, okay. Now I just got to figure out why my laptop camera is not. I got the mic to work, but I can't get the camera to work for some reason. Maybe it's better off. You guys don't want to see me anyway. I see people are coming and going. Thank you for commenting so that I know you're here. It's always nice. Yeah, Robert, that's what I was saying to other people. I got a lot of comments asking if I was okay. I think I commented on a few, so people might have saw that one. But I'm sure I'll do it again. Still can't. Still can't stay focused. Yes, I will do that, Robert. I will definitely do that. We're going to be hitting a lot of cool stuff. And I actually, I was telling Michelle, I think October we're not going to go. We're just going to head south. And I think after this hurricane, there's a hurricane heading through Louisiana right now. Hope they're all right down there. But in October, most of that horribleness, it should be over. The end of October, beginning of November. So then I plan on getting down there, Louisiana, where the that one campground was, where the barges were going by. They had a really good signal for me, so I could work real well from there. And it was just a really cool spot. I think it was only $10 a night or something like that. That was I think we're gonna go back there. There's some kind of gathering going on. Wayne mentioned it in Texas, and that was end of October. So we may actually hit that too, possibly, if the timing's right. It may not be right. And there's always all kinds of cool stuff on the way there. I know my son has been down in Kentucky a lot. He's got a girlfriend that goes to school there, and he's seen a lot of good stuff down there. So he told me next time I go through there to let him know, and he'll meet me down there. So I'm sure he'll have a lot of stuff to show me down there. All right, Ironhead. See you later. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Okay, I probably should get to editing, get this video up for you guys. And I want to get caught up on some of your videos. So I'm going to head out of here now. I really appreciate you guys hanging with me for this half hour. And thanks for, it's always a fear of mine when I finally get back, into YouTube, that I'm going to go here and everyone will have left. And I really appreciate people like you that hang in and don't forget me. Thank you so much. I appreciate the loyalty. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.